Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply. This video is to bring you a closer look at the National Guard products number 16 DKB. This is a drip cap is what it is. The number 16 is representative of the fact that this is a drip cap. National Guard has two drip caps. There's one that's small and there's one that's large. The 16 is the large. It has a projection of about 2.5 inch. Now let's take a look. And where you use the large is, there you go, about 2.5 inch. Where you use the large is at headers over doorways primarily, over windows as well. Something like this is going to be very commonly seen in on hollow metal doors and frames. The DKB is the finish. That is going to basically tell you that you are dealing with dark bronze anodized. The 16, and I'm scrolling to find it now, the 16 is representative of this profile. The DKB means dark bronze. You put this, certainly if you've got oil rubbed hardware, dark bronze anodized aluminum storefront material, you could put a drip cap like this with great success right over the top of it. You can order this as the 16A, which is of course the most common. That would be a clear anodized finish over aluminum. And then the 16B, which is gold anodized aluminum. Then the 16SS, that's stainless steel. Solid stainless steel is what you'd be dealing with on that. Okay, so you've got 2.5 inch projection. You're going to use this at a header over a door. Now this piece from the client is 36 inch. It could be the perfect size for what they're doing. It could be wrong as well. We don't know where they're using it. But here's what I'm trying to say. If you have a door, regardless of the base material, aluminum, wood, steel, generally the drip cap will run the width of the frame. So the example is this, a 3-foot hollow metal door with 2-inch jambs, that's 40 inch. The 36-inch drip cap would be better ordered as a 40-inch drip cap to get the entire width, the outside width of the frame. So that's generally how those are used. 2.5 inch projection are used overhead. You would not use this at the sill. You'd have to cut that back significantly to keep the water from running away from you, and plus it would be simply a tripping hazard as well. So at the header is where you'll install this. When I install these, I run I measure, cut, mark, pre-drill my hole so that I'm ready to go. A liberal bead of caulk, very liberal, and then install. That's how I do these. Drip caps are somewhat, they're a bit mysterious in the sense that I've had people that have had water intrusion in mysterious locations. It rains and the inside of the drywall is wet. Okay, so that's odd. It will allow the floor to get significantly wet, 2 feet in. So the carpeting at the floor is wet. And not really being able to tear the wall apart, had the client add a drip cap, and the problem just literally went away, never to appear. While that's an extreme case of success, it's nonetheless relatively common that you are able to really divert water away. If you notice a hollow metal door, when it's rusting, it'll start rusting within a year. You might even notice some surface rust. You'll notice that the bottom channel of the door and of the jambs is what fails first in terms of rust. That water gets inside, well, a movie theater, where you've got a 30-foot tall wall, all brick. It's like if it was a sail, you could move a steamship across the ocean because of the surface area. All the rain collects on that huge amount of surface area, comes down the wall, gets to the header, comes back in and curls underneath the header a little bit, gets inside that lip of the door, of the construction of the top channel of the door, leaks down the interior of the door, ruining the adhesive or whatever is in there, collecting and pooling at the bottom of the door. All that is helped prevented from occurring with the help of a drip cap. That is a well-known fact about how drip caps operate. people that install doors for a living, contractors, people who focus on certain commercial work that includes the supply and installation of door packages. The folks that are in the know, the people that have been doing it a long time, they consider a drip cap a standard part of an exterior weather stripping kit that will be comprised of a threshold, a door sweep, perimeter gasketing. But to these folks, the drip cap is as important a piece as anything else. So it's very common to be sold there. This is going to be listed in the website in several different lengths. This happens to be a 36-inch piece. It's aluminum, so it can be relatively easily cut. If you have need for a custom length, by all means let us know by ordering the next longest piece or pieces and simply indicate in the comment field what net length you'd like for us to ship the material out at. The reasoning is this. This starts out as probably a 15.5-foot extrusion. The factory takes it, cuts it to length, then puts in the slotted holes for the screws. So it's all cut. It's made to order. And you can certainly easily cut that in the field. However, if you ordered the next longest piece or pieces and indicated in the comment field what net length you want us to ship it out at, we'll be happy to not only cut it to the proper length, but give you the slotted hole at the proper distance from the edge. And speaking of that slotted hole, screws are included in a complimentary finish. At least get you started with screws. Okay. Be one less thing that you have to do. That slotted hole is awfully nice to have because it will allow you to tailor the location of the drip cap on the header or wherever you're applying it on the wall. The drill bit has a tendency to walk a little bit before it pierces into whatever you're drilling into. Steel, aluminum, wood, fiberglass, stainless, bronze. If you've not used a center punch, and if you're going into a wall, even more so the case with a carbide tipped drill bit. So if you order a custom length, we'll give you those slotted holes as well. They're awfully nice to have. Finally, there is a link below this video to the manufacturer's page where you can pull up not only all of the National Guard products that we sell, but a link to the manufacturer's website, along with a link to the full product catalog where you can review all things weather stripping related, not only, of course, drip caps, but thresholds, perimeter gasketing, door sweeps, material made of aluminum like this, stainless steel, architectural bronze as well. The name National Guard is quite synonymous with commercial weather stripping, and they do even offer some residential weather stripping as well. So if you have more than an occasional need for the material, by all means familiarize yourself with their product line. If you have any questions on the National Guard 16 DKB drip cap or any other National Guard product, please feel free to reach out to us.